3 times a day. Go fill up petrol, drive away. Burn trees, help you chop the wood. And it's been so long without rain.
I came to Spain for Festi in 2011 with John and Jessica from Iberian Imports. And during the festa, I went around. I wanted to find someone to collaborate with, and when I tried Lug, it was like probably the lowest alcohol, smallest beer at the festival, but to me it was exactly what I was looking for at the moment. It was very refreshing, very well built, and also the other ones like Juliet as well. It was just fantastic. So they were simple beers, but constructed very well, and so I decided that they would be the perfect candidate to collaborate with.
And everything is just dry green. And I've been counting all these days. I can't help watching the winter waste away.
Today we're gonna brew, I guess loosely we'll call it a saison, brewed with a new dry saison yeast that just came onto the market. What I like to do when I do collaborations in other countries is to try to bring an element of that country into the beer. So we're going to use locally Spanish hops, Nugget, which is, I believe, is more of originally an American varietal, but these are grown locally and that from the last harvest, so they're still,
Starts to stick your feet. And I've been counting all these days. I can't help watching the winter waste away.
I think I like to work with expressive yeasts, and I kind of like build a lot of my recipes around the yeast profile. I think there's a lot of brewers that just use the straight US-05 or Nottingham yeast, something that's just neutral, and then they get their expression through the malts and the hops. While I also I also work with malt and hops, as being a feature in the final recipe. I really take a lot of time in building the yeast character into there as well. There's so many flavors and aromas that come just from the fermentation. So I kind of start with the yeast and then build the recipe around that.